September 5th, 1942. Good morning, comrades. The Germans are getting much too close. Novorossiysk is about to be overrun, I'm afraid. We're under heavy shelling, and enemy bombers have been spotted over Krasnodar, possibly coming this way. Our priority this morning is to relocate as many assets as possible. Several fighter units will remain stationed close by at Gelendzhik, but we will be relocating southeast of Twopsk to Adler. We'll be carrying 2 FAB-250s each in case we encounter any enemy ships, but our main purpose is securing our aircraft. Alex, you will fly the number 3 position. As ever, keep your wits about you and be quick about heeding my orders. You're doing very well. Keep it up. Good luck. Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of IL-2 Sturmovik, the Battle of Kuban. We are here in the A-20 Havoc once again, and we are being forced out of our airfield and being redirected down to the southern coastal airfield. So if we take a look at the map here, we are evacuating the Miskako area, and we're going to fly south a long way here. Several kilometers down here to Adler. We're going to be stationed from that airfield now. It is quite a ways down there. They did give us some bombs in case we intersect with some cargo ships. So we have 4 250 kilograms bombs, but I noticed none of the other planes do. So that's strange. It was in the mission briefing that we were going to be outfitted with these 250 kilogram bombs, but then whenever I got to the loadout screen, they weren't on there. So I went in and added them, but I noticed that nobody else has them. So not sure what's up with that, but we're going to be flying on our way down the coast. Keep your eyes peeled for any enemy ships. We've already been bombed while we were taking off, which was very stressful. Also, for some reason, we all just sat there on the runway for forever until I decided to take off on my own, and then once I took off, everybody else took off. So I don't know if something was hung up in the mission or what, but it's all cleared up now. We are on our way, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we have spotted our air cover. Red Shank lead. That's good. Very good. I'm getting a really low frame rate, I guess because maybe all of the assets of the mission. I don't know, but I'm only getting about 30 frames. So I notice off in the distance there's another flight of planes. Those may be more Soviet aircraft that are evacuating as well. We'll probably see some IL-2s or maybe some Peshkas or whatnot along this same flight plan. All the bombers being relocated to further behind the lines, which makes sense. You don't want your bombers right there on the front lines. Alright, I do see some ships down there. Okay, lead says those are friendly ships, so I was about to take a little closer look myself, so I'm glad he let me know that they were indeed friendly. I don't see like a... I don't see how he could tell unless he just recognizes the ship type. They all look alike to me. Alright, unknown vessels at 2 o'clock. Let's take a look. Alright, let's do take a look. 2 o'clock. Not seeing anything just yet. At 2 o'clock. All just looks like big, empty blue water. Two o'clock. See nothing. Got my reflections. There they are. Got them. Alright. Looks like landing craft. Okay. Alright, well. We'll take a look, alright. I'm going to try to get a little extra altitude here. I don't know where the rest of my boys are. But I'm going to try to dive on these guys a little. That seemed to work pretty well for me last time. There's my escorts, okay. Yeah, it does look like landing craft, similar to what we faced northwest of Anapa. Alright, I'm going to climb just a little bit more. There's the rest of our enemy torpedo boats. Attack at will. Okay. I reckon I will. Going for this guy on the far right, I think. He seems to be the one I can best attack here. The rest of them seem to be turning here. I guess the rest of my guys are not going to attack. It said attack at will, so I guess they don't will it. Yeah, they are swinging around, looks like. Oh, maybe they have internal bombs in theirs. Like you can get the 250s internal, so not sure why they were loaded out differently. Alright, here we go. Not really dive bombing, I'm still glide bombing here. I think I might be able to do it. Whoa, mama. You shoot, huh? You can play that game. Drop. Right behind him. Okay. That's fine. He's shooting again. Let's change our trajectory so he can't lead on us. Oh, that was a fail. Let's see if I can get this other guy. I'm gonna try to bomb him like with an actual dive bomb and not that little glide bomb technique that I just used, which is completely fruitless. Wow, is that your drops? That's worse than mine even. Bro, do you see me? No, but he saw me. These little guys are small and fast, you know? Much harder to hit. Ready? Drop. I'm trying to kind of predict where he's gonna be. How that's gonna work out, but I saw the splash, but I couldn't tell if it was near him or not. We'll try to get this guy as well. Yeehaw! That was right behind him, I don't know. Might have got some hits. Oh yeah, that looked like maybe it was a hit, or was that a different boat? That was somebody else's boat. Dang, I thought maybe I got one. Wishful thinking, buddy. Wishful thinking. Whoa, whoa. All right. Oh, I got one bomb left. One bomb left. He's got to be damaged after the strafe and the near miss there. I'm gonna go back for him again. All right. Go right just a little. Brake right. Right behind him again. Not giving enough time. Not enough lead on those guys. Okay. Well. Oh! I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. Too dangerous. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm leaking something. Okay, so let's see. Take a look here. What's my trajectory supposed to be? 132. I'm just going to fly without the formation so I can maybe get there a little faster. Oh, I see more contacts. Those are probably more boats. Hopefully they're our boats. Well, a lot of nothing on that one. Going up now. Uh-oh. There's this fur ball up ahead. There's a fur ball. Where's the rest of my flight? Right behind me. Okay. Maybe I will stay with them. Strength in numbers and all that. Alright, we are coming up on the kerfluffle here. To our right, quite the fur ball going on there. There's a couple of ships there. I believe those are ours. At least I hope they are. They don't seem to be firing, so somebody's going down. Hopefully that's an enemy. Uh-oh. The active one was just shot. I bet our air cover is going to go with those boys. Engage. Let's see. What harbor am I currently coming up on? I don't see a city on this coast that has that little external harbor. I'm seeing over there. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of tracers. At least those are Soviets shooting at something. Maybe they got that under control? Uh-oh, that's a German shooting at a Soviet. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, yeah, he just got hit big time. Yeah, Red Shank is all, they're all going to engage as well. Alright, maybe that's TWAPs that I'm seeing here. In which case, still got a long way to go. Get to Adler. Uh-oh. Get them, boys. It's nasty. That is nasty. My gunner is wounded. Take a look at my plane here, external view. Holy smokes. Yeah, no wonder he's wounded. A big old shell landed right next to him. Like that, all kinds of shrapnel. Guys, this is not on our flight plan. Look how short that runway is. Holy cow. That is short. That's a short runway. There's a dirt runway and like just a grass runway as well. Okay. Guess we are requesting landing clearance. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get ready to do my landing because I am damaged, so I'm gonna come in first, I think. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna try to come in first. I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing down. My flaps down. There we go. I'm coming in from this direction. Well, I don't know if that's the direction we're supposed to or not, but that's where I'm going to do it. Can I see the air sock anywhere? Windsock? Nope. Okay. It's okay. There we go. Let's just make sure we're in alignment with the runway. I don't even know if we're supposed to use the runway or the grass field, but we're going to use the runway as we can. Not quite yet. I want to wait till the runway gets about 45 degrees from my tail there. Alright. That looks about right. We're going to go ahead and bring her around. Give her a little more power. But don't stall. I'm going to approach. Don't have my landing gear down yet. We'll do that. Alright. Just going to turn on my camera. Alright, I've gotten clearance to land. I don't want to be dropping 200 feet per minute, please. Less than ideal. There we go. Here we go. Right in for a landing here. There we go. we are going to taxi off the end of the runway here. That was a smooth as butter landing. Working on clearing the runway. Don't you worry about it. I could, of course, go over into the grass field, but I'm just going to taxi right off the end here. And then park. Whew. Oh, it says only flight time was only 49 minutes. That's not what my recording timer says. That's interesting. Alright, so we took off from here and flew on down, no problem. Engaged the ships. One of our buddies got one of the torpedo boats. Lots of yaks and 109s shot down here. Wow. A whole lot of yaks got killed. They had E7s and some G2s. Those E7s probably didn't do great. And some E2s even. Oh, wow. Okay. We flew off into the terrain to mask our flight a little bit, and then we flew down here and landed. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a little bit... There'll be a lot of that cut out. A lot of just empty flying, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.